So this is what I call my ancient bookshelf, um, and I'm going to give you a tour of it. At the back here there is a postcard of one of Muha's works, which I got from Malta when the exhibition was here, although I first saw Muha's work in the museum in Prague. This is an old postcard. It has gold leafing um, of Krishna, and it was sent to me from India, and that was also sent to me in that package. Here is on top of the shelf. It's not technically a shelf on its own. This is The Greek Myths by Robert Graves. It's the Folio Society edition. This is the Iliad in Italian. We have some museum brochures here. The Iliad in Maltese, the Iliad from the Collins Classics edition, Euripides, Alcestis, and other plays, which I still have to read. And this is the Iliad by the Stephen Mitchell translation, which is really pretty, and I have talked about this before. Here is my first shelf, I guess. This is a postcard from Beowulf. This is on the art of poetry, or the Poetics by Aristotle in Maltese, and this is in French. This is Aristotle's Art of Rhetoric, the Metaphysics, the Nicomachean Ethics, both of which I used a lot in my course. This is Early Greek Philosophy. It's a good introduction to Greek philosophy if you want, and these are all Penguin classics. Then I have Thucydides, the Peloponnesian War, and these are Greek textbooks which I bought from a seminary. Here I have buttons, which I think would make a cool bookmark if it's not 3D. From that seminary I got these two as well. This is Virgil the Aeneid book 2, and this is Caesar Gallic War 5. This is Virgil's The Georgics, Sallustus, The Conspiracy of Catiline, Viazari, Life of the Artist, Volume 1, I need to get Volume 2, Cicero, Selected Political Texts, Erasmus, The Praise of Folly, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. This is the Dover Drift Edition. Up here I have Epicurus, Letter on Happiness, and it's in Italian. It's only €1. I love Italy for books. This is Revised Latin Primer by Kennedy's. It's a Latin textbook, and this is some of Ovid's works. It's really pretty, but I can't read it because it's old. It's my oldest book. And I really like the old Penguin classics because they were color-coded. I also like these, but I prefer these, to be honest. Here is my old passport. So this is a textbook on Socrates called Socrates' Education to Virtue by Mark J. Lutz. This is Plato's The Republic. You can see how much I reference it. Plato's The Phaedrus, L'Apologie de Socrate, Criton and Phaedon. It's the French edition. The Last Days of Socrates, which contains the Euthyphro, Critio, Phaedo, and the Apology, which I have read. And if you need an introduction to like Plato's philosophy and, well, Socrates and almost all of philosophy, read it. It's really interesting. You will get the arguments in it. They're not that difficult, and it's written beautifully. And I have a book on Plato in French. I bought this in Strasbourg. The second time I was there was a book sale, and I ended up splurging like €40. This is which I got for free. It's Herodotus, Plato, and Aristotle, but it's really parts of their texts. This is the Maltese Apology version, which is really interesting. I prefer reading ancient texts in Maltese or Italian rather than English. Plato, Meno, Plato, Luscious and Charmides, Euthyphro, Statesman, and Georgias and Timaeus. Most of these I got for free because Island Bookstores, a humanities bookstore in Malta, was having like, she's moving, so um, all the old books were like free because no one would buy them. I would have bought them, but then like. And lastly, here it is, the last bookshelf. Here I have a book that is solely that it's on as essays. Maybe I should read it. I bought it solely from a charity shop for the cover. Yeah. And then I have Epictetus of Human Freedom. This is like a mosaic. It's really pretty. And I bought this from the Council of Europe in Strasbourg. I have Aristotle, Horace, and Longinus. Classical literary criticism. I don't even know why I bought this. There's Racine, Impigea, Phaedra, and Atalaya. The cards on the discourse on meditation and the meditations, which I had for class. So this is like a mix. It's not only, I mean, the card is really not ancient. He's modern, but I just put him there. Then The Prince by Machiavelli. It's the Italian edition. The Sunjata story, which is an epic. Beowulf, the Elder Edda, and the, let me see if I can say it, Erbygja, Erbygja saga. These are all Icelandic. And then lastly, Boetius, the Consolation of Philosophy, which is a Roman text. And I had all of these. I mean, I had this for class. And so that's it. I hope you found this video interesting. See you another time. Bye.